this video, I want to review a website that I created a while ago. It is called altainvest.com. It is a private wealth management company. So this is the new website that I created. But before we take a look at this new site, let me go back to the old site so we can understand some of the main problems. So this is the old site. I'm using Wayback Machine in order to simulate what it looked like. But you can tell these are one of those outdated websites simply because of the fact that it's very, very boxy. There is no really modern design, and it's using a specific container. So you notice old websites that were built before, technology, and when it was first started, a lot of websites were built in, like, let's say, an 800 pixel container. And nowadays with modern screens, it's very hard to make it look good in different screen size. So that's the main reason why the client wanted a website refresh. That's all it is, nothing crazy. If we take a look at about page right here, you can see that it's just very text heavy, and a lot of things can just be added just to make it better. Like, it's not even about layout. Like, for example, we can make the Aaron Edwards text to be slightly bigger, so it has hierarchy, and we can break down the text with actual like line breaks, so paragraph breaks like this right here. And we can also add images to break it up even more. So these are very simple things, nothing crazy, not an overkill, but here it is. We have a very clean navigation, very modern feel to the site. You can tell it's definitely been refreshed. It's not like a site that's been dead or left behind. That was the main purpose. You'll notice in the logo, it has a mountain. So it's actually really a mountain theme, like a mountain, like let's climb the mountain to the highest success in this under the sun world. And you'll also notice at the very bottom, I have this, or I implemented this currency, like live API currency and stock exchange. This is done through TradingView right here, which I thought was really, really cool. And everything is done very responsively. And there's two CTAs. One is contact us, one is view our services. But again, this website is nothing crazy, right? It's really just a simple website that is modern. So we have in the navigation our services, about us, contact page, and that's it. There's even a login button. And if you click on it, it opens up a pop-up because there's two different types of login that redirects you to a different website that has the back-end functionality. So one is if you want to log into your portfolio services. One is if you want to log into your account details. So you can already tell they already have a back-end functionality, which is pretty impressive. So scrolling down, we just have what Alta does again, and the main services. So there's not even a service in-depth page. It's just a page that takes you to services that scrolls you to that specific section. Below that, you can see I try to keep that mountain theme, and I try to bring in some brand identity. So again, this is actually the logo right here, and I just put it in. Why not? That's a great thing when you have a cool iconic logo. You can use that logo as patterns. You can use that shape, etc. So that's just something I took advantage of. And again, I think the font is very, very clean. Let me see what this is. Maybe it's. Then we have buttons that prompt you to go to the about page or contact us page. Then it's saying in points why pick Alta Investment Management in a really nice, font, grid layout with a supporting icon. Then below that, we have a CTA just before the footer, again prompting the user, please contact us. And then below that, we just have a really nice clean footer showing all the relevant details, like all the page, so site map, all the legal pages, and where the actual office is. So it's a real office that you can visit in Sydney CBD, as well as some social media, and even the ABN number and AFSL number. It's all in the footer. So let's just fly through the other pages. Here's the our services. Again, this was just done in a really quick dot point way. I could have maybe broke it down with some images, but it's okay. Then again, repeated section, repeated section, repeated section. So, symbols in Webflow. Then the about us page is who we are. You can really tell the difference between this and this, just FYI, again. And again, what does it say about the company? What does this say about the company? Without even reading anything, and then what does this say about the company? You know what I mean? There is a difference. It does matter. So here is just a mission statement with a 2-column grid layout, and then this really nice, again, identity carried over. Meet the team. You can see I've added an image. Now we can actually see the person. So now we have this connection with the person rather than the old website. It's just like Aaron Edwards. So there it is. And you can connect them on LinkedIn, and you can contact, and that's the repeated section. Let's look at the contact us page. Again, mountain theme. Here's a contact form with captcha implemented, and then we have the repeated section about the founders or the principals, and then another contact us with email followed by a footer. So that's it. It's nothing crazy. It's not an insane website, as you can see, but everything is mobile responsive. Everything's much more modern with a refreshed design. So here it is on mobile. Again, it's still taking up 100 dVH. So dVH is device viewport height. So you can see that this widget of the stock or the live currency is always going to be on the screen when you go on your mobile phone. It's not going to be cut off or anything. So like, for example, this navigation is 10 dVH, this one is 10 dVH, and then this one's 80 dVH. So it equals to 100 dVH of the screen. That is responsive coding, I guess. Then you can see scrolling down, everything just stacks. Animations still come in. All this stuff stacks now. And here we can click onto this. We can go into, let's say, the About Us. And you can see everything is working. Everything is stacking. And that is it. So that is Alta Investment Management. Again, not a crazy website, just a refresh, but just that refresh really makes a difference, as you can clearly tell from their old website. Hope you guys found this video very, very helpful. It's a very short one. If you did, please check out my YouTube channel. Please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace be with you.